Hi everybody, this is the Planet Earth here. Going to be doing some Verizon speed tests in the middle of nowhere. Right now I'm actually in the middle of nowhere and I don't even have an LTE signal. Somehow I have an actual LTE signal in the middle of nowhere and I don't know exactly how I do, but I do it. And I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Like there is... There literally is, I don't even know how there's a signal out here, to be honest. I don't know how there's a signal out here. I'm surprised. There's one bar of service out here. Oh, look at that LTE right there. Look at that. It just shows like a bar. Anyways, guys, I'm going to show you how slow it gets and then show you how fast it is. Alright, there's no LTE right here. There's literally no LTE out here. No LTE at all. We're going to be at the edge of a cell phone tower. Remember that. Like literally at the edge. You couldn't get more edgy if you tried. So we're still trying to get a signal here. But I'm at the end of nowhere. There's no LTE from Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, or T-Mobile. No one has service right here. So we're waiting for that LTE to kick back in. As we're driving closer to the tower, I am physically at the end of the edge of this tower, as far as the tower will broadcast. I kind of like being at the end of the towers here because, like, right at the edge, there's no service, and then all of a sudden, service will kick back in suddenly. Out of nowhere. So we're gonna see what's going on here. Make sure this thing's recording. Yeah, it's recording. All right. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay. We'll do some Verizon speed tests at 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. At the end of the service. I mean, there literally is no service out here though. It's rare. It's very spotty. You'll have to have like a booster and stuff. Eventually it'll come in, I think. There it is. Wow. Go Verizon. It literally went from nothing to 2 bars. 1 bar. It's very spotty. Let's see if it works. 1 bar. About as empty as it'll get. Alright. Okay, we're at 1 bar. Ah, there's a service now. We got... Foliage really blocks a lot of shit. Alright, 1 bar at 2 bars of service. We have 3 megabits down. 5 megabits down with 2 bars. It's the finer things in life. Alright, we're getting 0.5. We're getting 0.5. We are getting 0.5. It is literally 98 degrees outside. It's 96 degrees. Okay, alright. I'm at the end of a cell phone tower right now. The edge of Verizon's LTE Advanced Network. And these are the best antenna I've had on this phone. The other S7 didn't have a good antenna like they do on this one. Alright, 300 millisecond ping. 7, 6, 5, 4 megabits per second at night. Yeah, you still don't get no service. 4 megabits. It's very spotty. Extremely spotty. If there was no foliage, I think there'd be better service, to be honest. Yeah, I think there would be better service if there was no foliage. But these towers have to go through some thick-ass foliage. Alright. Alright, so we're getting... Now we're at 1 bar. It's very spotty, though. The same tower, but very spotty. 7 megabits per second. Alright, 7 megabits down. And 0.43 megabits up. Still very spotty, man. I'm far from this tower, I'm telling you. This is like the last tower in Florida on the mainland. So it's the most spotty tower you'll ever have, with the most spotty coverage ever. I mean, there literally is no more spotty coverage than right here. Now, I've literally been driving at least 3 miles now, and now we're up to 2 bars of service. Now we're getting a beautiful 5 megabits down, still about the same speed as before. And in some areas, for some reason, it goes higher the further back you are. It's very strange. Okay, now we're going to be in the spotty coverage area again, but now we're getting 0.5 megabit upload. And I love Verizon, man. They got the best coverage, dude. I don't care what anybody says, they have the best coverage. Now we're gonna get some very spotty coverage here. There's so much thick foliage right here at the end of Florida, man. So much. The foliage is insanity here. Alright, so we're still connected though. Like, we're still connected at 3 megabits per second. How cool is that? Still connected at the end though of everything. But we're still connected, man. Still connected. Ooh. Getting kind of cold in the car now since when? Alright, we're still connected. We're still connected. Fuck off, mosquito! Alright, you're gone, little bitch. Alright, so we're getting 2 megabits down and 0.33 up. But remember, we're at the edge of a cell phone tower. Like edge. If you go any further, you'll lose signal again, like I did at first in the video. Alright. Okay, we got 1 bar of LTE. Now we're gonna go towards the cell phone tower. Alright, now we're getting 1 megabit. It seems to be a bit more stable now, even with 1 bar. It's a little bit more open spaced here. Still far as shit from the fucking tower, but somehow there is signal here. This is like the boondocks, but I'm actually close to the ocean, so it's very strange. They have no service at the ocean. In California, it's the opposite. Well, no, California kind of had its problem with Verizon in the ocean too. I can't say that. Okay. Still 2 bars of service. 2 bars of service. It's late lag. I don't know what it's doing. There it goes. 295 millisecond ping. Now we're getting 40, 50, 55. And Verizon is also going to be releasing gigabit LTE soon. I cannot wait for that. That day when I see like 500 megabits with 2 bars on an empty tower, that would be amazing to see that. And then like 800 or 900 megabits with 5 bars on an uncongested tower though. Alright, we got 3 bars of service. Now we're back in a regular coverage area. We're getting 40, 7, 44, 46. And 10 megabit upload speed now. It seems to me like if you want good Verizon service, you gotta have at least 3 bars. Hey, it's not like Sprint though. 3 bars or less and you might as well kiss your ass goodbye. Because I fucking hate Sprint. Now we're getting 70. We're getting 70 megabits. 80 megabits. with 4 bars. We're getting 10 megabit upload speed. Now we're getting 60, 70, 80, 90, 112, 117. We're getting 117, and looks like 18 megabits. So you gotta have full bars if you want the 100 megs. I guess that's better than nothing, considering that we're in the middle of nowhere, and this is the only cell phone tower in Florida that has 100 megs. I'm not joking. With Verizon, this is the only cell phone tower that'll give you 100 megabits per second. 130, 135 megabits per second, 136 megabits per second, 20 megabit upload speed. Now we're getting 18 megabit upload speed. Not bad. We're getting 160, 140, 150, 152 megabits per second, and 10 megabit upload speed. 20 megabit upload speed now. Not bad. It's my Verizon though. That's what you get. Get what you pay for, buddy. Now the speed won't be as impressive, but still, I mean, for what it was, I mean, that's pretty good though. For getting 80 megs at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're going to connect to a populated cell phone tower. On the opposite end of the cell phone tower is the one where the usage is. But still, 20 megabit upload speed. We're getting 120. This seems like the old LTE. This ain't even XLTE, it seems. This don't even seem like XLTE. But I've still got 150, 160 megs on some of these cell phone towers, which is not bad. Ain't the greatest, but it ain't bad either. So we went from nothing to 140 to 150 megabits per second. T-Mobile seems to have the upper hand on the download speeds here, but not bad though. I mean, considering, not bad. 110, 103, 100. 104 megabits down. How did you even do that, buddy? How did you even crash into that pole like that? Some dumbass shit, son. So 98 megabits down and 14 megabits up. There's just not enough wind here to satisfy anybody. Dun, 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 dun. Verizon knows what they're doing, they just don't want to do it. They just don't want to give that 100 megabit connection to every tower around here. I don't know why they won't do it. And again, you don't have much of a choice either. And they could easily push 100 megs like they're doing right here almost. Yeah, they push 100 megs. They could push way more than that. They could push 200, 300, 400 if they even wanted to. Fuck. 500 if they wanted to. Of course, they're not going to do that, though. But that's what they could do if they wanted to. If they wanted to, they could push that fast. But they don't want to. But they could. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We went from nothing, no signal, to 150 to 65. And the average speed looks like it's about 60 megabits per second. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here.